Hey, this is John Harmon. I'm the Microsoft Student Partner for BYU, and I'm going to show you how you can set up your DVD library in Windows Media Center using Windows 7. Now first I'm going to launch Windows Media Center, and when I click on Movie Library here, you can see that I've digitized a lot of my movies, and these movies are complete with the DVD artwork, and I can sort them by title or genre or the year they came out, and I'm going to show you how you can set that up right now. Now first, to get the DVD artwork to show up, when I go into my videos folder here, you'll see that I have a folder with all my movies in it. And you'll want to make a folder for each movie that you have. Then within that folder, you'll have the video file, you'll have an XML file that has all the metadata in it, and then when you download the artwork for the DVD, you'll want to name it folder.jpg. Windows Media Center will look for a file called folder.jpg, and it will use that as the artwork. So to get this XML file, there's a really good website called DVDXML, and this is just a community where everybody that creates these XML files will post them to this website and share them, and it really has pretty much any movie that you need. So over here I just did a search for The Dark Knight, and then you have a lot of options here. When you click on one, you can go ahead and download the XML file right there, and again, this is going to provide you with all of the metadata so you can sort your movies and get an overview and see the actors and everything else right there in Windows Media Center. Now you may have noticed that the video file that I had was actually an MKV. Now Windows Media Center does not natively support MKVs. It doesn't support the H.264 codec, although it does come with a lot of codecs as compared to Vista. To get it to play MKVs as if it were to support them natively, there's a really good tutorial that you can go to. It's called MKVs for Minimalists, and this has a easy 3-step process of how you can get Windows Media Center to support MKVs. It's on the site. It's called hack7mc.com. So the first step, you're going to want to download the FFD Show codec pack. Another option would be to download the Klite codec pack. It's spelled Klite, and that actually has the FFD Show codec pack in it as well. And then step 2 is going to be to download the Matroska splitter, and that will allow you to use the FFD Show codec pack. And then step 3 is just to download and install this registry file. Then you're going to want to restart your computer, and when you do that and you launch Windows Media Center, it will now play your MKV videos as if it supported that codec natively. Now another trick that I want to show you is there's a plugin called Hulu Desktop WMC, no spaces. And if you click on this link here, secondrun.tv, this is a plugin that will allow you to launch Hulu Desktop from Windows Media Center. Now Hulu came out with an application that allows you to browse their content without having to use a mouse, so you can just flip through all of their shows using a remote. And so the first thing you'll want to do obviously is download and install the Hulu Desktop app, and then download and install the plugin that's provided right here. And then you'll see some instructions in step 2 that are in red, and all that's saying is that you're going to want to put the Hulu Desktop application folder into your C drive so that the plugin knows where to find it. So you'll see here in my C drive, okay, I have the Hulu Desktop application folder. It's not the plugin, it's the actual application right there. So the plugin knows where to find the application. So now when I launch Windows Media Center, I can go up to Extras, and right there you can see that I have a Hulu Desktop plugin. So now, like I said, I can launch Hulu Desktop from within Windows Media Center. I can watch shows. As soon as I'm done, I go to Exit, and then it'll bring me right back to Windows Media Center. Now the idea with Windows Media Center is that essentially you can cancel your cable subscription, because you'll just pick up all your shows, your locals, through an antenna, and you can record those using a DVR, using Windows Media Center as your DVR. And then you can watch all of your TV shows using Hulu Desktop. It has very limited commercials, and it streams in HD. Then when you don't want to watch any more shows, you can exit out of that and watch any of your movies that you've digitized in Windows Media Center. So it's a really easy way to browse through all of your media and watch your shows and movies. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something, and thanks for watching.